What is up, FPG fam? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video where we have some tough decisions coming up here very soon in patch 2.6, right? This is with every brand new patch. There's some difficult decisions, especially for free-to-play players, light spenders, new players of the game of Genshin Impact, where we have a hype brand new 5-star that everybody wants to grab because they're super excited, and then we have hype and spicy reruns for characters that people have been waiting to come back, and now they're put in this difficult decision of who to try and snipe, or who should they be pulling for, where they should be spending their primo gems at intertwined fates. It's a conundrum to say the least, and in today's video I did want to go ahead and at least give my opinion and give you what I would be doing if I was a new player to the game or a free-to-play player and having to decide who to pull for. And this is really in reference to the first half of patch 2.6, because presumably it's going to be Kamisato, Ayato, and Venti in the first half for the banners. And I can see how that could be a very difficult decision for a lot of players. Once again, especially for new players who don't have either one and they don't know who to grab or who to snipe. I'm here to help. I'm here to give my opinion. And once again, this is just my opinion, guys. If you have something different, you have a different opinion, let me know in the comments down below. I am open to hear what you guys have to say. Listen, I'm just an individual on here who tries and help to the best of my abilities, but I don't always get it right, and I am wrong a lot of times, and I'm always open to different ways of thinking and to constructive criticism. So please, in the comments down below, go ahead and I implore you, let me know what you would be doing. Once again, this is just my advice on what I would be doing if I was a free-to-play player or a new player and I don't have either Kamisato Ayato, obviously, or Venti, and I'm excited for both. I want both, but I just don't know what to do, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, I know you've been staring into Kazuha's eyes this whole time. Guys, listen, you need to stop. You can admit it down in the comments below, but you need to stop staring into these characters' eyes. It's a problem now, and I'm worried about you guys. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. If you do enjoy the video, drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. Let's talk about it. So, Kamisato Ayato, extremely hyped. I think he's going to be a fantastic character. You guys would know that if you've been on the channel for any amount of time, my opinions and thoughts on him. Venti, I absolutely adore Venti. I've always been a fan of Venti, and I still am to this day. I think he's a fantastic character. I still use him to this day. I think he's extremely useful. I think people kind of downplay him a little bit, and I can understand why, but at the same time, I don't think it's really necessarily warranted. Did his stock drop a little bit? Maybe, yes, possibly. Is he not as useful as he was when he first released? Yeah, that's true. When he first released, he was arguably the best character in the game. And, you know, as the game progresses and as things move on and we get new enemies and we get new areas and new mechanics come out, that's just the natural course of how things happen, right? But with that being said, that doesn't mean Venti's not a great character to this day. He absolutely is. He's arguably the best crowd controller in the game. He has a fantastic elemental burst. He has a fantastic elemental skill. He gets energy extremely easily. He supports the team. He does a lot of great stuff. He's extremely useful even to this day. But if you're asking me, Cody, what should I do? Should I grab Kamisato Ayato or should I grab Venti in his rerun? This is what I would do. Once again, this is just my opinion, and this is what I would be doing if I didn't have either character and I'm limited on resources. What I would do personally is grab Kamisato Ayato. Now the reason being is because, one, he's going to be a great well-rounded character. He's going to have some supporting capabilities. He's going to be able to do damage. He's going to help your account. He's Hydro, so you're going to get great elemental reactions. He's just going to be a great addition to your account, right? So you're getting yourself a very well-rounded, great character that's going to undoubtedly boost your account. And by skipping Venti, you can then focus your sights on Kazuha. So possibly save if Kazuha's in 2.7 or 2.8. I mean, there's a good chance that he could be in the second half of patch 2.6. But if he is not, then you can save for 2.7 or 2.8 if he's in one of those patches. Snipe yourself a Kazuha, and then you have a extremely good similar character to Venti. Now, I'm not saying they're exactly the same, because they're not. They're very different in terms of how they support their teams and the way they operate with their skills. But what I'm saying is you are able to get an NMO character that can crowd control, that can boost your team's damage. That's an absolutely phenomenal unit, arguably top 3, top 5 best characters in the game at the moment. and then you can save for a Venti rerun down the road. That is how I would be looking at it. That would be me looking towards the future, the bigger picture outside of the box, how I would be viewing it, because Venti will have another rerun down the road, and then you can snipe yourself a Venti, because he is not needed as of right now. It's not necessary to have him. The only reason why I would think you would choose Venti is because that is the character you've been wanting. That's the character that you've been waiting for another rerun to come back around and you missed out on beforehand. And so now this is your time, and you don't care about Ayato, you don't care about Kazuha, or any other characters that could be coming here relatively soon. That's the only reason why I would say then go ahead and grab Venti. But if that's not the case, or if you're excited for both Ayato and Venti, grab yourself Ayato, get him on your account, then save for Kazuha, focus on Kazuha, and then you can snipe yourself a Venti down the road. That's just my personal opinion. That's just the way I would be looking at it. And I think that would be the most advantageous way to go about it and have the most optimal account moving forward. I mean, even if you're not meta or whatever the case may be, you don't have to be meta to really understand where to place your primo gems and intertwine fates. I think that would just be the best move personally, but once again, that's just my own opinion. That's what I would be doing, and I am curious to see what you guys have to say. I am curious to see what you guys would do if it was up to you and you were a free-to-play player or a new player to the game, or you're not sure what to do, right? And you like both. Because the thing about it is, I already mentioned Ayato and the benefits of him. I mean, obviously Venti has his great benefits with his elemental burst and all of the things that he can do, but I just think Kazuha is one of those characters that is almost a must-have. He's one of the closest things to a must-pull in the game of Genshin Impact. Him and like the Raiden Shogun and like maybe Zhongli are the closest thing to must-pulls in this game. So I think Venti you could just wait on. But anyways, guys, that's just my 2 cents. Hopefully it helped. Hopefully it gave you a direction that you can go into, or give you another way to think about it. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Can't wait to hopefully see you guys for the live stream on Friday. I'll see if I can make it. But anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.